Hello fellow model railroaders. I'm going to show you my wheel inventory so far. A lot of the vehicles I build, one of the hardest things to do is find the correct wheels and rims for it. Sometimes I have to make them, sometimes I luck out and I can buy them. Most of the time I gotta make them myself. For instance, the Crest carriers. I can make any wheel. I'm pretty confident I can make any wheel I want now. I usually use, just toy wheels and then bash them into, whatever machine I'm building. This was the start of a Crest wheel. I think I got it on one of my models. I'm not sure, but I casted a bunch of these. These are the Masters. And it's a lot of fun to build vehicles, but like I said, the hardest thing to do is freaking make the wheels. Man, it's a bear sometimes. So I got this idea of making wheels for a wheel loader, like the ones you find in a scrapyard. They got the solid tires. So these are these came off of a wheelbarrow. They were like spacers or something, or I can't remember where the heck I got these, but I always keep weird stuff like this because sooner or later I'll use it. Now this is basically, I can make any wheel I want with these. And on the other side, these are great cases, by the way. These are HDX cases, double-sided cases, and I can make any wheel I want. Like these are resin casted. Whenever I'm ready to build a vehicle, bam, I got my wheels ready to go for the most part. And if not, I gotta make them. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. This was actually one of my very first wheels when I was working on the Liebherr 974B wheeled carrier. I started off with these. I made these, and they were just entirely way too small for the profile of the machine. So I made a bigger, better wheel, and that's this guy. That's the more, that looks more like the real McCoy. Very, very thin rubber going on the outside of a steel rim with, I think, 5 or 6 spokes in it. I think I'm 6 spokes, but it was probably about 3.5, 4 feet high. It was a pretty big wheel. So if you go back and look at that machine online, you can tell it's not perfect. It's not dead set, but hey, it'll work. And it's really, building vehicles isn't really that hard. Like I said, the hardest thing is getting the wheels. The wheels or the tracks. That's really hard. And once you get the wheels, you can build any vehicle you want. Here's another box. These are basically the Masters for stuff I've casted before. There's a slag pot. Got a couple of different ones, hollowed out differently. I can make these whenever I want. You can make ingot molds. You want to save money. I think I just got some. Yeah, I just poured some not too long ago. This is resin casted. And a lot of fun to resin cast. Once you figure it out and get it halfway decent, a lot of headaches too. If you don't do it right, you mess the mold up. This is it's a 3D printed engine from, gosh, I can't remember the name. It's a guy on eBay that sells them. Really, really nice. And I need to make a couple of more molds. I really like that one. That one's cool. And you can take them and set them in place if you want. These were messed up ones. I goofed up, really messed the mold up, or they didn't turn out right, and I just stuck them in the ground and put sand and stuff around them, you know, as old slag pots being cleaned or what have you. This one, I broke it apart and then painted the edges to look like, you know, it was freshly broken. Thought that was a neat little effect. Still got to put that. Man, I got so much stuff I need to be working on my layout. That's what I need to be doing. Instead of building, you know, trucks and stuff and all this other weird stuff, I need to be working on my layout. If I could pull myself away from my workbench long enough, I'd probably get a lot more done. Well, that is about it. I just want to share building vehicles. It's a lot of fun. It really is, and I think you know, certain vehicles really make a scene pop. Particularly cranes and equipment and stuff like that. It really sells the scene. And that is it. I'm out. God bless. Bye.